Just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Everything went a bit wonky this morning. Not sure why. So anyways, today the plan is that we will do, 1 second, that we will do wing chops and country dancing. I'm just sharing with Facebook right now. Just 1 second. I went to drag one. Right, come. So come light your candle. Great, come light your candle. And great. Cool. And then come rain, it pours. So great, guys. Stand beside a wall, left hand on the wall, and then reach towards the wall with your right hand and lean away from the wall. And then bend your elbow down. And then lean. And bend your elbow down. Nice. Lean. Bend your elbow down. One more time. Lean. And bend your elbow down. Super. Come to draw your right knee up and then sweep your right leg back. Right knee up and then right leg back. Right knee up and right leg back. Nice. From here, sweep the right leg back and reach the right hand towards the wall. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Sweep your right leg back and reach towards the wall. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. And just feel that, sweeping towards the wall with your hand, lengthening through the right side. And again, sweeping and bending. Nice, how cool. Super, come to the other side. So right hand to the wall. Start by leaning your left hand towards the wall. Bend your elbow down. Lean towards the wall. Bend your elbow down. Lean towards the wall. Bend your elbow down. Nice. From here, sweep your left hand towards the wall. So you're turning towards the wall. You're reaching as high as you can. Pull your elbow back. Reach towards the wall. And then come back. So you're turning, you're twisting your torso. And come back. So lift your left knee up. Swing the left foot back. Left knee up. Swing the left foot back. One more time. Lift the left knee up. Swing it back. So both of those together. Twist your torso, touch the wall with your left hand, swing your left foot back. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Swing. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Swing. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Nice. Both hands to the hips. Just roll deeply out into your hips. Circling. And then in the other direction. Circling. Nice. Cool. Come stand to the front of your mat. You're standing tall, feeling your feet on the floor. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up and looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Just pausing there. Wiggle your toes. Connecting down into your feet. Step back into your plank. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower your belly all the way down. So bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. And like yesterday, you can either lift your head by pushing your elbows down or lift your torso and lift your elbows as well. But that makes it quite heavy on the spine. But if you feel strong enough, then lift and then push your elbows down. Lift your belly. Lift. Lift your belly. Lift. And then push all the way back into your cat pose. And back into your downward dog. Just have a sense of the length of you, the stretch of you. Nice. So we're going to continue this how to bring my foot forward when I'm in cat pose. So we were looking last week or the last week at lift your right knee up and then kung fu your foot out to the side. You can do that 3 times. Lift your right knee and then kung fu. Nice. Lift your right knee and kung fu. So the next time you do this, you're actually going to keep your knee bent. And so you're going to lift your right knee off the floor and let your knee travel forward. So your knee is bent still. And as you do that, come up onto the fingers of the right hand and then bring your knee back down. So as you lift your knee and bring your foot forward with your knee bent, come up onto the fingers or let your right hand float and come down. Just feel that. There's a I feel like a kung fu bunny. So you float the right side because you're balancing and you have this certain kind of balance because your foot is away from you. It counterbalances your body. One more time. Great. Walk all the way forward, front of your mat. Roll all the way up, reaching long and up towards the ceiling. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left foot back. We're just pausing there. Just a second. And just wiggling your toes. And it's all action here this morning. Then stepping your right foot back into a plank pose. And drop your knees to the floor, lower your belly all the way down. And bring your 2 elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift and rise. And maybe you lift your elbows off the floor. Maybe you don't. And rounding your back, lift your hips up. Just see, when I lift my elbows, I pull them backwards rather than upwards. So my shoulders are staying away from my ears. And lift your hips. Rise. And lift your hips. One more time. Rise. Push your elbows down. Push back into your cat pose. Push back into your downward dog. Just feel the length of you, the stretch of you. Cool. So bring both knees to the floor. Great. So bring your left knee out to the side, kung fu. Bend your knee coming down. Left knee out to the side, kung fu, coming down. And third time, left knee out to the side, kung fu. So the next time, keep your knee bent as your knee travels forward. So knee stays bent, and then come up onto the fingers of your left hand or let your left hand float. And down. Bunny kung fu, coming down. Bunny kung fu. And down. One more time. Bunny kung fu. And come all the way back into your downward dog. And walk all the way forward to the front of your mat. Cool. Roll slowly up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, looking up, reaching up. And bring your hands all the way down. Super. So step your left foot back. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Glide your right hand down your right thigh until you find a place where you can lengthen all your limbs and breathe deeply into your belly. Nice. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, folded. Bring your fist to the floor, fallen. Turn your back toes, drop your knee to the floor, and get something soft. I have my pair of socks from during the week. Put something underneath your knee. Something soft underneath your knee. I'll wait for you. Go get something. Fold up your mat or grab a jumper. Nice. So from here, pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. Cool. And then bring your hand into wing. So your right hand is up on your forehead. And then chop forward with your right hand. So wing and chop. And just let your left hand do whatever it does. Don't really be focusing on it. It's just going to be moving a little bit in response to chop. chop. Nice. So now bring your left fingers to the front of your left shoulder and drop your elbow down and then reach it up as high as you can. So it's like a pendulum. Elbow drops down and back and then up and forward. And I'm following with my nose almost. I'm allowing my nose to follow this down and back and up and forward. Down and back, up and forward. So we're going to do both together. So wing on the right and then chop. Wing, chop. And my left elbow is acting like a pendulum. Chop. Wing, chop. I'm leaning back even as I lift my left elbow. Chop. One more time. Wing, chop. Super. Lift your back knee. Just come into water whooshing. We haven't done this for a few days. Water whooshing way one way, water whooshing the other. I was talking to somebody yesterday and they said they were cleaning their shower and they realized, oh my God, I'm doing water whooshing. How amazing. Nice. Turning to the front of your mat. Lift your back foot, let it float. Maybe let your fingers float. Nice. Foot to the floor, all the way up. Right foot begins to sway. And back. And forward. And back. Forward. And back. Nice. Come into your tree pose. So turn your right knee out. Toes are on the floor. Bring your foot to beside your calf or up onto your thigh as you wish. You can have the wall there beside you. And you can bring your hands to your chest. One hand up, one hand on the wall. Both hands up. Just find your center. Nice. Lower your foot to the floor. Other side. So step your right foot back. Lift your right hand up. Glide your left hand down, just pausing there. Really hearing that both feet are engaging into the floor. Your legs are straightening. That top arm is reaching up. Breath is in your belly. Nice. Folded. Bend your elbows. Bend your knee. Rest your elbow on your thigh. Fallen. Bring your right fist to the floor. Turn your back toes. Drop your knee to the floor. And put your soft thing underneath your knee. Or roll up your blanket. Nice. Both hands are forward. And then pull your left elbow back and bring it into wing. And then chop forward. And just let your right hand do whatever it does. So wing on the left and then chop. Wing, chop. Wing, chop. Great. So then bring your fingers to the front of the right shoulder. Drop your elbow down and back. And I drop my head down. And then lift your elbow up and forward. And I follow it with my whole torso and my nose. Down and back. Forward and up. Down and back. Forward and up. Those of you who can't touch your shoulder, that's also okay. Know that you're still awesome. Up and down. Nice. So both together. So bring your left hand into wing. Bring your right elbow forward. And then chop your left hand forward. Pull your right elbow back. And then wing, chop. Wing, chop. Wing, chop. One more time. Wing and chop. Cool. Both hands to the floor. Water whooshing. As you travel from one side to the other, bend one knee deeply. Bend the other knee deeply. Just hear that in your body. How do you travel? Nice. From here, bring the weight into the left foot and bring your fingers forward. Let your back foot float wherever it floats. Maybe lift your fingers off the floor. Nice. Foot to the floor. Slowly rounding up. Swing the left foot. Tango. Nice. Cool. Tree. Bring your left knee out to the side, toes are on the floor. Bring your foot to your calf, or bring your foot up into your thigh. You can have your hand on the wall if you wish. And just find your center. You're really settling, stabilizing. Nice. Lower your arms down. Come to sit on your mat all the way down and bring your feet wide. I'm going to come into country dancing just for a moment. So make 2 fists out of your hands, have your thumbs up towards the ceiling, and then travel towards the left with your thumb, and then travel towards the right with your thumb, and just travel and travel, travel and travel. Just hearing that, feeling that, sensing that. Nice. How is that in your body? Just feeling, sensing, deepening. Nice. And now glide. So reach the right hand towards the left foot, gliding down your leg. And then reach the left hand towards your right foot, gliding down your leg. Right hand towards the left. And then left hand towards the right. Super cool. Come lie on your back, all the way down. And just land and feel the weight of your body behind you. Feel the sense of your breath into your belly. Shoulders on the floor. And just finding your wellness right now. That sense of okayness in your body. And that sense of, in this moment as I rest here, there is okayness. There is sensations in my body that feel and resonate of comfort, okayness, stability, roundness, tingling, pulsation, warmth, pressure, breath. Nice. So stay there as long as you need to, as long as you want to. Hopefully you found this video. So great. Lovely, guys. Just like you to be well today. Yeah, just wish great things upon you. Great. How wonderful. So great. So thank you for joining me in this class. If you're feeling benefit from this content, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it with your friends, family. It really helps us build this community. And that's what we're about at the moment, building this community as big as we can. Yeah, our mission statement or aspiration is to bring this to as many people as possible, to bring wellness to as many people as possible. So thanks again for joining me. And until next time, be well, be awesome, and most importantly, be you. So ciao for now.